the Aurelia coming with the Corki, his mid-game power spike. Survive that mid-game point, get to late game, and you look really, really strong. Get the QSS onto Freeze, and suddenly he won't get locked down by a Leona, and he can just go crazy. It's not a matchup we see very often, so I'm going to have to see actually if they want to swap the Aurelia away. I wouldn't expect it. You need to get that mid-game spike.
Yeah, we'll see what they do. But with the lineups locked in, tell us who you think came out ahead in that pick and ban phase by tweeting us at LOL Esports using the hashtag UOL win or CW.
How he's basically getting ready to trade turrets between the two. And obviously, Unicorns are locked now. Set up some control here. Oh, Youngbuck.
He is caught out. And will he be first blooded? Not quite. Oh, that heal save.
Top side, killing that pink ward.
Oh, busy.
And they want to see, obviously, the rest of them so they can get a dragon for it. But Vizichachi, he's going to die.
Yeah, he's in a little bit of trouble here, just trying to buy a moment or two. And they're going to try to give this one to Freeze. He cashes in on some first blood.
264 gold.
We'll see if the Unicorns of Love can pick this dragon up in response. They should be able to do it. All the same, sacrificial Vizichachi, and there should be a tower here. Full response here from the Wolves.
They don't care. Again, they don't mind giving up the first few dragons just to sit and farm.
They've done it before.
Done it before, yeah, many times.
Several times.
It is the Copenhagen Wolves tactic. They are the team behind the tower of Unicorns here to make sure Kikis is not down in this bottom lane.
Stand aside, the cut hill is saying, but wait a minute, they turned it around. There's the Solar Flare, Freeze very low, going to proc. Here comes Airwax, teleport coming in, can they get the finish off? Vizichachi picking up Freeze on the last hit. Airwax in some trouble as well, and Limited also low. Here comes Kikis, he's gonna go in for the assassination. Youngbuck kicked as he flashes, Power of Evil. The Unicorns come in, and they stampede all over the Wolves. Only losing Hillisang for that.
Go for a dive onto Youngbuck. No flash, no Mega Knock.
Yep, is he going to turn it on? Vizichachi, there we go. Hillisang catches on him, and Kikis kicks him. Vizichachi coming up with that. They get the tower as well. 1, 2, 3, and a classic dive. They're going to try to pull it out, but they do not have the Crab Shrine in.
They do have Mega Knock, though. They can go in.
Coming in. They are going to land the Solar Flare on. Here comes Airwax, the Whirling Death, and Freeze is going to cash in on Kikis. Airwax, can he stick around? It's a double kill. Can he get even more? It looks like he nearly does. Freeze going forward. It's Vizichachi is going to pick up a kill onto Soren, but a triple kill for Freeze. And he could go for more here. Vardax and Vizichachi trying to chase the remaining Wolves back to their tower. Glacial Fissure, Vizzy is going to get the reset. Freeze, though, chasing him all the way back. It is a 3 for 3. And
got him.
And they grouped up for the Whirling Death, too, even more.
They did. I mean, that was a great stop by the Wolves, but not over yet.
Wait a minute. Airwax slides his way in to a dragon pick. And now he should go down for it, but the Unicorns have turned their back on the rest of the Wolves. It ends up being a 1-for-1 trade, and in comes Kikis once again, see if they can maybe make something happen. Hillisang, though, isolated from the team. Soren sinks his fangs in and picks up another 2 for 1. And they go middle.
They go middle, yeah. They don't actually want to fight right now straight up against the Wolves, so they're going to push him for the middle instead. This might open up for flying from the Wolves.
Yeah, they've taken a little bit of time about it. They don't quite have the minion wave to make it happen, so they take a few shots on the back and escape, or at least attempt to, into the Copenhagen Wolves jungle. Youngbuck now almost going to go Mega Gnar in just a moment, see if they can grab a little bit more out of this one, but the engage potential is there. He's going to Gnar, Power of Evil back, who will dash away. Whirling Death, that's a lot of damage, and there we go. The Wolves have found a fight. Can they take it all the way? Soren picks up Power of Evil to start this one off. Here they go, separating the rest of the targets with Vizichachi, still untouched, a double kill. Freeze still alive. For Soren. Freeze is still hanging around. They can't, there we go, the shutdown for Vizichachi. Hillisang still up, a triple kill now for Soren. How many can he go? It looks like Youngbuck will pick up that one, and Hillisang goes down. That's an ace for the Copenhagen Wolves. They got out 5. The Wolves in their own jungle are masters of their own domain. Now in the river, will it be the same? Hillisang is caught out, and no flash available. Freeze getting those stacks, getting that money.
Getting that money, going towards the Banshee's Veil. Not a QSS for him.
Well, they're going to start this Baron.
Straight up. Vardax is coming from red buff here, but it's going to be a 5 versus 4.
Still a smite fight potential, though, and without the engage from Hillisang, it's going to be
They want to go for the fight.
Yeah, Kikis, though, he's the one caught out. They've got a lot of damage onto him. Now, can they pick him off? Yes, Airwax can. And now they're just going to turn tail and turn on the Unicorns. Can they pick the fight here? Vizichachi in the pit, jumps his way out of it. Whirling Death goes forward and back. They don't find the damage they were looking for exactly, but there's still 23 seconds on Kikis. Do the Wolves try again for this Baron? It looks like they're trying to bait it out. No, they're just going to go for it again.
They have double pig ward outside here. They're still looking to fight. Kikis is dead, so no smite. A lot of damage from the Wolves.
Yep, suddenly now. There we go. Eliminated a little bit low, but they found Vizichachi as he jumps back in. Unlimited staying alive. They get another pick. They get the heal out. They turn right back for Baron. The Wolves are just fighting this out.
It's getting risky now.
It's so risky to keep on this Baron. The extra mobility you're going to be gifted there will help Unicorns either evade the Wolves or the Wolves catch them a lot quicker, but they're going to have to fight for this one. Dragons all but forgotten. There is a lot of stack going on there. Knockups flying left and right. Unlimited going down. Power of Evil picking off Freeze, and the Wolves have just been stunned. Youngbuck going down finally. Soren with the last of his health trying to get Vardags off of his back, but I feel like it's a matter of time, and Vizichachi comes in for the double kill. They ace the Wolves for Power of Evil. That's going to be some... Yeah,
Soren is far away.
But there is a Meganar
and Meganar is gone now.
Yep, now it runs out as the moment. They're not peeling off it entirely just yet, trying to stall out, but the Baron still live, poking away at the health bars of the Unicorns of Love, who will choose to disengage this one for the moment. And that's about enough time for Soren to make moves up here.
You guys just need to keep coming with and actually engage.
Airwax, they look for Hylissang. That's a lot of burst. Vizichachi coming up with a pick onto Airwax. No smite available as Freeze picks up Hylissang on the other side of it. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far. Charm onto Youngbuck. Unlimited, a little bit low Vizzy, seeing if he can't do something here, but he does not want to fight against this grouped up Wolves composition. Vardags isolated, Freeze cashes in again. They've caught Kikis. Can they get the kill? Yes, they can. Unlimited going a little bit low, but the Unicorns, their time might be running a little bit out. They pick Unlimited, but all the same, it's a 4-for-2.
Stop the recalls. He needs to stop the recalls here. Look at the...
There are Italy, Sinkyu, Kikis is going in, gets the kick, but not in the right direction. Vizichachi now doing a 1v2 step. And he's actually going to make it away as Freeze picks up a kill. Youngbuck back to Meganar. Kikis might have to bail out of this one. Here we go. Freeze, can he get the kill? Yes, he can. It's a double. Have the Wolves been able to defend this one so far? The answer is yes. 2-for-1.
Take any objective from it, then it's not been
they
working
can
out
maybe take Airwax. He's a little bit low in this one, but Unlimited frontlining everything. And the Wolves move into action. Hylissang getting popped down by Freeze with a crit. And they can just keep on moving. Vardog's extremely low.
41 minutes in.
Yep, and here we go. The fight's going to start. Exhaust is down. Charm is on. Power of Evil, though. Freeze. Yeah, we talked about Cassiopeia's AP, but how about Freeze's AD? Kikis now chased out by Youngbuck. Tries to get the resonating strike off. Not going to be able to happen. Soren picks him up. Meanwhile, we've got some action going down back at the Copenhagen Wolves base, but they are a little bit more interested in these inhibitors up here. Turrets going down. Inhibitors fired down. Vizichachi manages to pick that one, and they trade 1-for-1 in all of that chaos. But the Wolves are still threatening here. Kikis and Power of Evil are down. The number advantage is to the Copenhagen Wolves. Yeah, Hylissang, he's getting chunked pretty low. Another Leona, will it bite the dust? Yes, it will. Freeze with a godlike kill. Vizichachi teleporting back. Nexus turrets starting to go down. There is only one remaining. They don't have the waves with them just yet. And the Wolves are going to take a quick breather, but are they going back in for round 2?
That minion's coming still. 10 seconds on Power of Evil.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to Youngbuck, Meganar, hop away. Yeah, tower's down. Vizichachi's melted. Vardags, he can't defend this one. The Copenhagen Wolves have done it again. They outlive, they outlast, and they trample down the Unicorns of Love.
They're so happy. Look at them.
Amazing. They have been able to come right on back, and yeah, smiles all around. Well deserved.
That was a very, very hard-fought game by the Copenhagen Wolves. I feel like Unicorns of Love had so many chances to win the game, and they just didn't capitalize on it. And in the very end, the Wolves just get to late game, get the last 2 team fights, and actually win the game. I mean, when you have 2 inhibitors down, and you can just bait a Baron, don't start it, just sit there and wait. If they don't want to come and fight you, you take it for free, then you start pushing in the bot lane against Copenhagen Wolves. If they want to try and fight you, you wait for those super minions to do all the work, finish off the Nexus, you don't even have to care about it. And yet though, Wolves stalled it out again and won the game.
Yeah, this time they managed to do it in 42 minutes. So they're improving their time just a little bit. But definitely a much needed win there. You can see, not so happy on the Unicorn side. Kikis, they did make some mistakes there. It seemed that the Unicorns had a better strategy after that last win, but they still have trouble with their pause button. It's not always working. That time they could have just pumped the brakes at Baron. Instead they went for it. As you're right, it burned them.
Again, they had so many openings from the 4 kills in the bottom lane, 3 towers in the top lane, and just couldn't use it to close out the game. Didn't play around inhibitors. And the big story here for Copenhagen Wolves really is how Soren and Freeze has become two very, very good carries. As long as they get to the late game, they can win the game for Copenhagen Wolves as a team here. And we see them build comps around Freeze and so on all the time.